Hey up Grant, happy birthday mate. Check out my studio. I've set up for you. Decent, eh? Fucking professional me. Now then, bear with. There we go, just lock you off on my tripod. My oldest friend. You're not actually my oldest friend, Andrew Bullock is. I do love the guy, but we have to try, pretty sure he has to try. But when it comes to you, mate, you're the second oldest friend, but it's just natural. And we just still got on like arse on fire today. We talk shit to the cows come home, I'm sure. Yeah, so, because it's a special day for you, I've compiled a top 40 greatest hits of memories from me and you, or like, yeah, at least one of us are involved. And I didn't even have to scrape the barrel, to be honest, mate. It was a piece of piss. I didn't leave many out. Actually, I didn't leave any out, so probably scraped the barrel at the very end. But anyway, without further ado, I first met you on a Dove First trip. It was on a jungle gym near Manchester. I can remember going, Lee, watch this, and you did like this mad upside down thing. And I think I tried to do it and fell over, but I always remember thinking, fucking hell, he's cool. He's like older, but like sound, not like the others. Cheers for that. Right. The River Dove. We were like pre-pubescent. Fucking hell. Forget that. Yeah, that's it. A bit of a fuck up there, but I do remember, yeah, that you went off the Iron Bridge in November, and I don't think anyone else did, and Roasters full of nutters, so yeah, you won that one. Yeah, number 5, Beat the Bucci. What a fucking game. Like, everybody should play it. Definitely. I still play it every Sunday to this day. People think I'm like wank saying, why won't you catch it? And you know, as I say, well, blame Grant Thompson. Right, yeah, so the Greyhound, that takes up 1, 2, 3, there's 3 of them. I like the Greyhound in Mears at the Kohinoor, when you actually did a piss and then offered to drink it. It offered him a drink into the champagne flute. I thought that was impressive. And the Glass Lads, a notoriously tough crowd, they fucking loved that. Yeah. And I also like the Greyhound in front of the train. I thought that was special, how you like affected everybody's Saturday night plans. I thought it was great. Yeah. But the one at the wedding was the best ever. Great 2-footed challenge on Ginge. And then you were the first to react on him like a dog. Fucking brilliant. Yeah. While we're on like the subject of mad videos that time, Dawson, the Sky Remote, yeah, okay, you weren't involved, I wasn't involved, but we're both there. Fucking hilarious. Now then, yeah, same room that happened to Dosser, I got teabagged. Yeah, I think I'd had a bit of the Ode Kenny, and I was like, out of it, and I woke up, and I can safely say, if it was anyone else's ball sack on my face, I would have ripped it off, but because it's you, and I love you, and we're Roastafarians, you got a pass, and it was all cool. Right, okay, back to Roaster, yeah? Sharky's front room. Yeah, how the fuck do you wreck Sharky's front room when it's a fucking pigsty anyway, but God rest his soul. We went back, didn't we, in utter silence, and yeah, smashed fuck into the kitchen at least. Still in Roaster now. Me and you come back from being downtown, pissed. It's just after September 11th. The police station in Roaster had a wanted Bin Laden poster on there. I don't think we'd seen that though. What we just heard that the windows were bulletproof, so we put them through with stones. There were no match for me and you, were they? And that was in the Post and Times, wasn't it? That Bin Laden poster in sight. Yeah, anti-terrorist attack on the police station. I thought that was funny. Right, sorry mate, I just lost my way here. Let me take them off. Right, because my handwriting got a bit out of hand. Yeah, this is a bit of a wank one, but I always remember staying up for a Lennox Lewis fight round Doss's, and Dave White was doing me head in, and I said, why don't you just fuck off, Dave? And I kicked him out of the house, and you were howling, you loved that. Yeah, another time when I was a bastard, and I really appreciate it, it meant a lot to me, because I felt really low, is on the way back from Whitley Bay, you're the only one who spoke to me after, because initially, I didn't think I'd pinched the fire extinguisher, Because in my head at the time I was like, no, it weren't me. And then, you know, as the fucking hangover wears on, you start piecing together the bits and bats, don't you? And I was like, oh, fuck, it was me, weren't it? But I know that you loved it, although everyone lost the deposit and like my name was mud. Literally nobody talked to me. But you did, and cheers for that, kid. Right, where are we? Same time, Whitley Bay. That was when we were singing Land's Eye, Old Lang's Eye, on New Year's Eve. And then you gave me the cheers and said we'd drink a cup of Pete Mellor Spunk for the sake of Old Lang's Eye. And ever since then, I think it was 2001, so the following 19 New Year's Eves, I still sing that. Sing it to me kids, sing it to anybody. I remember he was a big influence on me, Grant, as a youngster. Yeah, he was. You were smartly dressed, and you know I was getting into that myself. I always wanted a fire trap fucking shirt, and you used to go shopping. I said, "Can I come with you?" He goes, "But you've got no money." I said, "Yeah, I'll get something together." And I think I got like about the train fare in £3, probably not even £3, but you got some nice garments, and I got night crawlers. Push the feeling on in a paper case. Yeah, that was a good day. A bit of a cryptic one. It tastes like burnt sausages. That was at number 17. On the subject of sausages, number 18, the dog that said sausages. Now that was a fucking laugh, weren't it? And someone to this day, and it weren't me, it weren't you, and there was only me, you and the dog in there, said sausages. So after the cake, and we were caked up, Scamp was it called? Maybe. The dog said sausages. It was no one else. It weren't me and it wasn't you. Good laugh that night. Yeah. Not so funny for you. Hilarious for me initially. Frank Gregg's roof. When you fell through it, kid, it nearly ended me. It nearly ended you, in all fairness, but it nearly ended me too. And I come to Frank going, "What are you laughing at, you silly bastard? He could be fucking dead." And literally had tears streaming down my face, and you were going, because you've been winded. So yeah, that was another memory. Right, okay. This is a bit of a rude one, but coming with a Grant Tutbury a few years ago when you were back, we went to Tutbury on the piss, and on the way home there were some African girls on the train, and you dared me to ask them what was the biggest cock they've ever seen. So I did, and that just stuck in my head, and that was funny. Right, okay. Before I move on, thanks for smartening me act up with the clothes, mate. Because, you know, I did take my fashion seriously. I've let it go a little bit over the years, but, you know, I'm back on it. This is a Van der Scherzen shirt from George in Asda. I've got my goalie fucking shorts on, Area, and my footwear. Not quite as good as them Hugo Boss you lent me that time, mate, but, you know, the trusted croc. Once you croc, you can't stop. I've had these 2012, 8 years. Fucking mad that, innit? Right, I'm going to try and fire through these. Where's that one? 2 secs, mate, because my handwriting's terrible and I don't want to miss the one. I might miss it, so I'm just going to say it anyway. But I can remember when you got Urban Image, you said it was really good. I said, "Lend it me, kid," and he goes, "No." I goes, "What do you mean, no?" He goes, "Just make me a copy on the tape." He goes, "No, because you won't shut up. You'll say, 'What about that bit that goes, ooh?' You'll do me fucking head in." And you're right, I would have. But yeah, it was good. I always remember that. Cheers. Right, okay, the CD crew. Moving on to Sheffield now. We once left a trail of destruction from the walkabout in Sheffield, past Bramall Lane, all the way to Wiggy's house in, well, fuck knows where. But it was a good half an hour walk, and it's like fucking the Tasmanian devil had been through there on cracker cake. Yeah, then I can always remember you throwing Harpic around in the loft in Wiggy's house. I can remember thinking that's going to fucking stain, but yeah, good times. Right, back to Roaster then. Boz, when he split his head open, fucking hell, 10 minutes already. Right, I'm going to fire through them, yeah. Boz, when he split his head open, you love that, okay. Quick fire one. Lawrence Woolley, can you remember Lawrence Woolley? you were like well into him in the flats, in the washing up grounds, like in that shed. We had a party. You had a bit too much to drink. I always remember you like, yeah, trying to get it on with Loz Woolley. He was a sound bloke. Right. You've been a massive influence on my clothes and music taste. I've already done that one. Okay, fuck that off. Yeah, you won't let me hear names. Yeah, I've already said that. Yeah. Spider-Man. This is a bit of a cryptic one. Yeah. You were around Matt's house and you did Spider-Man on Wayne Rushton. That was fucking hilarious, mate. Yeah. I'm not going to say that one. I'll tell you about. Yeah, no. No, forget that one. Right. Not because it's bad, it's wank. Right. Change the K. K to an A to make AIDS. AIDS. I can't remember the name of the game show, but yeah, you nearly killed me, mate. When you changed the P to an F to make fart, F-A-R-T, and I started to choke on the beans on toast. It's a good job your granddad was there, Voodoo Ray, R.I.P. You give me the Shishanic manoeuvre, and I fucking gobbed up a big lump of soggy bread into the communal Ribena. I can remember your nan like thinking, well, she didn't say anything, God bless her, but like, yeah, I fucked up the Ribena and I nearly died. But that was you making me laugh over that quiz. Right. Back to your granddad. Can you remember when we used to pretend to grind on the with a shoe, well, with no shoes on, but with the socks on your fireplace? Fuck you, granddad, I skate, you said, or something like that, like do his grind manoeuvre. And he just like go and walk off. Right. Home and away. Duncan. Can't remember whose son he was. But he got leukemia, and he said, I got leukemia, will it make me dead? And then that's all we said at youth club when we were playing football. Bit sick really, but there you go. I should have done a top 40 countdown. I think this would have been number 1. E17, everybody in the House of Love, in your fitted wardrobe, with fucking 4 caps on her heads, with trousers around her ankles, going up. And then your nan walked with a full flat out, weren't it? And then your nan walked in and goes, what the bloody hell's going on in here? And I just had to like stick my head round a corner because I couldn't keep a straight face, and like put my head into sheepskin. I think it might have been your granddad's. Yeah, brilliant. My filming cock up. Right, my filming cock up. I've got one here that says my filming cock up, but to be honest, I can't remember what that is other than this. Sorry, mate. You'll have to have 39 instead of 40. Right, my filming cock up. What have I done here? Okay, forget it. Yeah, making a dream team up in your bedroom as kids, and then you put Selena from Home and Away at centre half, and I'm like, you're fucking mad by doing that. And he goes, yeah, but she's quite fit, isn't she? And she looks like she'd give a good gobble. So you put it centre half, you put the strikers off. I thought that was genius, mate. You just don't get that kind of thought, do you, in the modern game? But you know. Right, it's funny for me, yeah. Not so funny for you, but you know, last time you were back in, and we went to Manchester, you come back to the Swan. You come in with an Indiana, and you took one bite out of it, and then you fell asleep, and it was like a fucking vulture, mate. And, you know, you'd probably had your eyes shut 5 seconds, and I was already halfway through it. I give Coulson a little bit, but I was the one who had your burger that night. Yeah, okay, so bloody hell, we're at the end. I thought there was way more, but I think it was World Cup 2014 final. You were back, and you were not. It wasn't long before you had to go back to Australia, and we got bladdered, and we stayed out, and he stayed over my house. We got Lorna to pick us up about 3 in the morning, well, probably 2, from the start. And you were bladdered, and he goes, Lorna, you've got a big family, duck. Can you spare me a slice of Warburtons? And she always remembers that. And I thought it was quality. I didn't even realise you'd said it at the time. She told me about it later. So that's ace. Right, Grant, I'm glad you found happiness at the other side of the world. You've got a lovely missus and a beautiful kid. But I do miss you. And I just hope you have a mega birthday, mate. I know this is like, it's fucking nearly 15 minutes. And I feel like I've rattled on as well. So, yeah. I'm not going to bother editing it. Just watch it. Put it on I might put it on YouTube and then you can watch it at times 2. How's that for you? 7.5 minutes. Mega mate, happy birthday. Love you. Tra.